welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the video title, today we're about to get up close and personal. We will be talking about vaginas and all of that TMI stuff with pictures. So fellas, I appreciate you guys for watching my videos, but you might want to go ahead and click off of this. If you are still interested in what I have to say, then definitely stay tuned. I am giving you guys a disclaimer because I will be showing pictures of what actually came out of the vagina. So if you guys aren't ready to get grossed out, or I don't think you're gonna get grossed out, but if you're ready to see what I have to talk about, then definitely stay tuned. Alright guys, so as you know, me and Nick have kind of officially, I wouldn't really say officially, but we've come off of our TTC break, and I'm really just going hard on this fallopian tube that's blocked or has the hydrocele pinks in it. So I have recently started back taking all of my supplements in addition to the fibroid fighter tea that I showed you guys in my last video. So yeah, taking this again. Whoops. The fallopian tube formula, you guys see, the astragalus, and also the world's most famous serapeptase. I have been getting a lot of questions on my YouTube and also on Instagram on how much of these supplements you should take. Guys, I am not a doctor, but I can only tell you what works for me and what I've been taking. I actually either follow the directions on the back of the bottle, or I take less because I'm taking other supplements. So I got asked some questions about the astragalus. This says to take 1 capsule up to 3 times a day with meals. I only do this 2 times a day. And the fallopian tube tea, this says 2 capsules 3 times a day. I am not taking that many of these pills. I'm just not gonna do it. And with the serapeptase, I only take 2 tablets at bedtime. So I have been doing these, starting back on these. I'm probably like day 4 with taking these. And guys, it's been hard for me to swallow these pills. So I'm just really not into even really trying to get back on it. But I want to put a lot of pressure on this tube for it to be cleared, which I feel like some things are happening. I feel like it's actually working. So I've been doing this, and to follow with my fibroid fighter tea from the Goddess collection. So with that, I've been having a lot of cramping going on and a lot of watery discharge. So when I asked the lady that makes the tea, she said that those were the things that would be happening. So I would be having the discharge, which would be the watery discharge. It's not white, it's not smelly or anything like that. It's just watery. And at first I was like, oh my God, like what's happening? But you know, if it's supposed to happen, if it's draining this tube, then I'm all for it. And then also just with the cramping, she said that I would be cramping a lot as well. And I have been doing that. So this weekend, or maybe like the Thursday or something, I think it was on Thursday, I tried the Empress Body, why can't I talk? I tried the Yoni Pearls, and so I had 1 left, and so I was like, you know what, I think that there's some pressure being put on this tube because I've been having a lot of cramping on this side when I was taking the teas, and then started back taking the supplements. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and try this next thing, which was the Yoni Pearl. So I kept it in for 48 hours. It says that you can keep it in for 72 hours. Hold on guys. It says you can keep it in for 72 hours, but I was almost in the 3rd day, and guys, it was like dry. Like it was just, it felt like a dry tampon in the inside. I just could not take it no more. So I went ahead and I pulled it out, and I'm gonna show you guys my results. The first picture is not so bad. It's just kind of like what happened afterwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert the picture of what it looked like when I took it out. 1 second. not a lot that actually came out on the pearl. Just, you know, a little caked on, but not a lot. So I still felt like once I took it out, I still felt like it was something down there. So I'm like, what the crap? Like, it didn't feel right. You know your lady parts. And if your lady parts don't feel right, then I'm sure y'all getting cameras or you're taking your phone, looking down there, or some mirrors, or asking your husband to check for you. So first thing I did was took the phone and I'm open, you guys, like open and taking a picture, like, oh my God. So guys, I wish I could show y'all, but I'm not gonna show y'all because I ain't gonna have my vagina all on YouTube. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. But when I took the picture, it was like, I don't know how to say this without sounding gross, but you know your vagina, you know where, you know, you enter in the hole, like, you know, if you're having intercourse, that hole right there, it was like full, it was just like blocked with stuff that was trying to come out. And so, like, I looked it up and it said not to pull it out, but it was just sitting right there. So at this point, I'm just trying, I got me some gloves and I'm trying to just dig it out still, because I'm like, I don't like this right here. It felt like dry, I don't know, like dry Play-Doh or hard Play-Doh or something. It was weird how it looked in the inside, and it was weird how it felt, because it felt hard when I actually had it on my hands or had my hand down there. And so I'm like, babe, like, y'all know how Nick is. So I'm like, babe, something is going on and I need you to look at it. So I was like, don't get grossed out. So after about 10 minutes, I finally showed him the picture. And I'm like, can you please help me get this out? And so he's like, now, Michelle, I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things for you when it come down to, you know, going down there or whatever. But he was like, I just can't do it. I'm like, I need you to help me. So we go back and forth. And so he finally washes his hands and puts on the glove to try to get some of it out, but with not a white towel, but a wet towel. So he's trying to scrape it out, and he got some of it out, but it still wasn't all of it. It was like deep in there. And so I don't know, like it was weird. Like, I've done 2 cleanses and I never had that happen. So that furthermore lets me know that what I'm doing is working and it's draining that tube, because it was so much in there. And so you know that, like, when you take the pearl out, of course you're gonna be purging for the next 2 to 3 days before you put the next pearl in. I didn't have any more to put in. So pretty much we got all that we could get out. But as I would, you know, take the mirror and look down and try to, you know, open it up just a little bit, I could see that there was more that was trying to come out. So pretty much I just kind of kept picking with it, trying to get it out, but I couldn't. So the next day I'm like, man, bump this. I probably should not be doing this, and I know I shouldn't have, but it just felt so uncomfortable to where I ended up just getting a tampon and like going under and digging it out. And so once I digged it out, then, you know, I got a little bit more on here. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looked like. It really doesn't look like a lot, but I lost a lot of it while I was trying to dig it out in the toilet, and I wasn't gonna show you guys the toilet bowl, that's gross, but I was trying to dig it out because it just felt so uncomfortable. So I'm gonna show you guys the picture of when I did dig some of it out that I could show you guys, and then I'll come back. Can see my results from the Yoni Pearl, or whatever you call it, Detox Pearl, whatever you call it. I feel like I got a good results from it. I've never gotten that much that has come down. So what I did was, you know, I just continue to drink those teas and take those supplements, and so I ordered some more pearls so that I could try to see if there's any more toxins or anything I can get to drain this tube. But I've had some people ask me, is what I'm doing working? And I'm gonna say confidently, yes, it is working. I feel like I am clearing my tube. Now, what's next for me as far as my tube goes? I know a couple vlogs back I said that if I did not conceive, that I was, by the end of the year, that I was gonna get the surgery. And I've decided I'm not gonna do any type of surgery. If it takes me an additional 6 months to continue on doing these supplements, then I will. But I'm not gonna do any type of surgeries. I'm too afraid of what could happen. And I just feel like doctors are all for the money, and they just want to experiment. Instead of them saying, oh, well, you know, we'll try to drain the tube, they want to take it completely out. And I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with having any of my lady parts removed. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward, is continue on with these teas. I am going to put the link down in the description box so you guys can check out the Goddess Collections website for. She has tons of different teas that are made up of all different herbs that help you with everything, anything that you can think of. For women, she has things for high blood pressure, for anxiety, if you have problems with craving sweets. What else does she have? For the fibroids, she has a baby boom tea that I'm taking that helps women get those herbs in their bodies to conceive. Right now she's at about 109 women since I've been following her that has gotten pregnant off of her teas alone. And I've seen about 2 women that have been taking the same teas that I'm taking that had blocked tubes, and their tubes were unblocked just from being consistent with taking the teas. So I will go ahead and put her information down below. My video isn't sponsored, but I just want you guys to check it out and see if you would like something on her website. I would encourage you all to try holistic, natural ways to clear things in your body versus going under the knife and letting them cut on you. Like, that's just something I'm not a fan of. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much going to conclude my video of my experience with the Yoni Pearls. I'm going to, oh, I don't know if I told y'all, I did order some more, and so I plan on doing another cleanse. Nick's probably not going to be too happy about that because that means no sex. Every time I tell him, like, oh babe, I'm going to try this, oh, that means no sex, that means no sex. Like, is that all men think about? I think so. I know that one. That's all he thinks about when I say that. And I'm like, listen, we're trying to have baby Smith very soon, and if we have to do this, then we just have to do it. So yeah, that is going to conclude my video. Comment down below if you guys have tried any Yoni Pearls. Tell me what your experience was. Also, tell me what you're doing to clear your tubes, or what supplements that you're taking to try to get pregnant or whatever. It may be something that I want to try. But yeah, that's about it. So I thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I love you so much, and until the next video, talk to you soon.